barakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters, we're in the 4th Ramadan today. Inshallah, hope everything's going well. The days are passing very quickly from us. I hope you are concentrating on your ibadah, your perfections, habits, and remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Today we do have a very special guest with us, but before I announce his name, introduce him, I would like to say Jazakumullah khair for brothers who has sponsored the iftar throughout. There are a number of names, I won't mention them now, but I will do so at some points. Jazakumullah khair. If anybody would like to sponsor iftar, please do so. It's £500 for the night, full iftar and suhoor. Although 500 is not enough, but that's fine. We can get other people to donate the same. So it's 500 for the full iftar and suhoor, and it's £5 per person. So tonight's collection is all going to the Action for Humanity, which works in Syria and Turkey and across the globe. And Brother Usman is going to do an introduction on that. And the fundraising will be done by Brother Ustad Wasim Khan in a moment. But if you'd like to sponsor the iftar, donate for iftar for the masjid, we do have a bucket downstairs in the reception. So please make sure you use that bucket to donate your iftar money only. And the rest of the collection, I would like you to donate generously for the cause of Syria and Turkey earthquake, which Action for Humanity are doing. I know we have donated from this masjid in the past when the earthquake took place, and it went through Brother Adam Calvin, through Brother Usman's organization, Action for Humanity, inshallah. I want to thank Brother Abu Muhammad for bringing the water, and also Brother Nadeem for sponsoring the water that you're having. Please make dua, and other brothers who are bringing things into the masjid. It is the month of barakah, it is the month of mercy, and everything you do in the name of Allah, you get the ajr for it. So if there's any inconvenience, my brothers and sisters, in the masjid, please do let us know. We want you to make this a comfortable place for you to come, pray, and socialize. So please feel at home, inshallah. Can I ask Brother Usman quickly to introduce the Sheikh and also the charity before bringing Brother Ustad Asim Khan.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam. First of all, we are really very honored and privileged to come, mashallah, every year and to meet you in the masjid. And at the same time, we are very privileged to host Sheikh Muhammad Jibreel. So this year is with us Action for Humanity Syria Relief with coordination of the Haramain Institute. So inshallah, we will enjoy the recitation with him. Tonight, inshallah, we want to show your generosity. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shows his generosity in Ramadan, and we should as well show some of our generosity with those who are in need. Jazakumullah khair, barakallahu feekum, and I'll leave you with Brother Wasim just to talk about the project, inshallah ta'ala.
Can I just say one word? So on behalf of Sheikh Muhammad Jibreel, it is an honor on behalf of all the Musallis, the people who have gathered here from the region, here to welcome you to Britain's first mosque. So Sheikh Muhammad Jibreel, we are very honored to have you. It is our good luck that he was here last year. He wasn't very happy with the sound. I hope you are happy with the sound this year, inshallah. Okay. Next year it's going to be even better, inshallah. When we had the iftar in Dr. Jinnah's house this evening, he said, if the sound is not good, short prayer. If the sound system is good, it's a long prayer. So get ready for a long prayer, my brothers and sisters. MashaAllah. Takbir. All like to Muhammad Jibreel. Brother Wasim Khan to do the collection.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Dear respected brothers and sisters, I stand here today as a representative for Action for Humanity, a charity that has been working tirelessly for over a decade helping the poor, the destitute, the downtrodden across the world. I also stand here as a representative for the widows, for the orphans, for the old, the elderly, the vulnerable people of Syria. Those people who were caught up in that earthquake that destroyed the lives of thousands of people. 60,000 people lost their lives, many hundreds of thousands were injured. And wallahi, we were seeing miracles take place when bodies were pulled out of the rubble after a week or 10 days with injuries only, and people were thinking, how did these people survive? Defying Western logic, this was from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is Allah who is Ar-Razaq, who provides even when you have thousands of tons of rubble on you and you are buried. It is Allah who decides, and it is Allah who we put our trust in. Today I stand here talking about that one food commodity that many thousands of Syrians are looking for now. People who have been misplaced, displaced because of the war. A war through no fault of their own, they found themselves in a war. And then on the back of the war, they had the earthquake. Today is a very simple fundraiser, brothers and sisters. Very simple. I ask you to open up your hearts. The Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam talked about the month of Ramadan. إذا دخل رمضان, when the month of Ramadan comes, فتحت أبواب السماء, the gates of Jannah open. وغلقت أبواب جهنم, the gates of Jahannam are closed. وسلسلت الشياطين, and the devils are chained up. The same way as the gates of Jannah are open, I want you to open up your hearts and give in the month of mercy. Our beloved Shaykh recited today from the Quran, كُلُّ نَفْسٍ ذَائِقَةُ الْمَوْتِ. Every soul sitting here, including me, will die. And on the day of judgment, we will get our ajr. You will get أُجُورَكُمْ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ. فَمَنْ زُحْزِيَ عَنِ النَّارِ وَأُدْخِلَ الْجَنَّةَ فَقَدْ فَازَ. If you avert yourselves from the fire by your donation today, and you enter Jannah, you are successful. This is success. Nothing else. No making money, 3 houses, 6 houses, business, company. This is the dunya. وَمَا الْحَيَاةُ الدُّنْيَا إِلَّا مَتَاعُ الْغُرُورِ. This dunya is a deception. What will count today is going to be your donation. I want to begin. £50 for one food parcel that will last a family for more than a month. 4 to 6 weeks. They will ration this out for 4 to 6 weeks. I want to start with the first person to raise your hands for 20 food parcels. 20 families will benefit. The poor, the destitute, they will raise their hands and they will say, Ya Allah, this beautiful brother or sister, they can hear me as well, from Liverpool, who has donated, may Allah give them the best in the dunya and the akhirah. Who is going to raise their hand and pledge for 20 food parcels to help our brothers and sisters who don't know where their next meal is coming from? I want to see hands, brothers. Wallahi, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. 3 already. 1 at the back, 4. I am looking for 10 minimum from our brothers here. Allah has blessed you. We need 6 more. Sisters, if you can hear me, raise your hands. Our team are there. But from here, I want 6 more. Brothers, 6 more, because our families are done. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, 2. 5, 4. 4 more. Allahu Akbar, may Allah bless you, and may Allah bless you, 2. 2 more, brothers and sisters, and it will be so with Allahu Akbar, my brother. Keep your hands raised. We need 1 more. 1 more who hasn't raised their hand yet. My brother, may Allah bless you. If you want to donate more, see one of the volunteers, but I said 10, I will stick to my word. Now I will come down to 5, to 10, meaning £500 for 10 food parcels. We've done the 20, may Allah bless you. Now I'm expecting more hands to be raised because it's a lower amount. Zakat eligible. If you haven't given your zakat, this is the time to pay. Wallahi, these people will raise their hands in dua for you. Their dua will come from the depths of their hearts. They are mazloom, oppressed, and their dua goes first class straight up to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is no barrier in between. Who is going to be our next category segment for £500 for 10 food parcels? Raise your hands. I want to see hands going up easily now. This is a lower amount. Let's see the first person to raise their hands. Raise your hands, my brothers. Allah will raise your status in the dunya and the akhirah. Who is going to be the first one to raise their hand? We only need 10 brothers. 10 brothers for 510 food parcels. Who is going to raise their hands? I have time, brothers. I have time. The Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam told us to save ourselves from the fire. Ittaqun nara walau bishikki tamratin. Save yourselves, fear the fire. Even if you have to give half a date. Half a date for some of you is £500. Wallahi, Allah has blessed you. Raise your hands for 10 food parcels. There are so many families, brothers and sisters, who need your help and support. Who is going to raise their hand and say, I can support one family? Raise your hands, brothers, and Allah will raise your status in the dunya and the akhirah. This dunya is a deception. Let me tell you this. Don't fall in love with the dunya. This dunya is nothing but a deception. Allah tells us this in the Quran. أَنَّمَا الْحَيَاةُ الدُّنْيَا لَعِبٌ وَلَحْمٌ وَزِينَةٌ وَتَفَاخُرٌ بَيْنَكُمْ وَتَكَاثُرٌ فِي الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَوْلَادِ. That this dunya is what? لَعِبٌ. It's play. وَلَحْمٌ. Entertainment. وَزِينَةٌ. Beautification. وَتَكَاثُرٌ فِي الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَوْلَادِ. Boasting between each other, competition between wealth and children. And then Allah finishes by saying what? وَمَا الْحَيَاةُ الدُّنْيَا إِلَّا مَتَاعُ الْغُرُورِ. Don't be deceived by this dunya. It is only a false deception. Your food parcel will come in handy on the day of judgment. Anything else is a false delusion. Who is going to raise their hands, brothers? Wallahi, it's going to be a blessed night for you. I have never seen anyone who has given in sadaqah live a miserable life on this earth. I have never seen anyone. Raise your hands, brothers. I just need 10. We have one. Allahu Akbar. May Allah bless you, my brother. 9 more for 10 food parcels. Imagine if this was your child. Your child. A mother has to give food to one child and look at the faces of the other 2 children who have nothing to eat, and she can't do anything, and she makes them go to sleep on an empty stomach. Imagine if that was your mother, your wife, your sister, your daughter. And then imagine you are the person, the hero who gives the food parcel, and all 3 are then given food to eat. We just need 9 more, my brothers, and I'll be finished for the food. I'll be finished. 9 more. 9 more, okay. 4 more. 4 more and we're done. Let's not make it 9. 4 more and wallahi, we will be done quite quickly. Raise your hands, brothers. What's happening? Have you guys opened your fast? You look tired. But imagine these people, they have not eaten. At least we have opened our fast, but these people have not eaten. Okay, I want to conclude the food section by just saying this quickly. If you want to give any amount, some of you brothers are shy, no problem, I understand. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says you can give sirran or alaniyatan. You can raise your hands or give in secret. On your way out, see one of the brothers and say, here, take this from me. But I expect everyone to give at least 1 food parcel. £50 on the way out. Can you just raise your hands to say, okay, Brother Wasim, we can give £50. Just raise your hands. We're not going to take your name down. Just raise your hands. Okay, Allahu Akbar. Just raise your hand and say, I commit to £50. That's it. Okay, Alhamdulillah, that's it. Keep your hands up so that at least the angels take down your names. We will do it later. Keep your hands up. Okay, we've done the food. Now for the next 2 minutes, 3 minutes only, and I will sit down then. That one particular segment that our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam belong to, and these are the orphans. The Fatimas, the Khadijas, the Hassans, the Umars, the Uthmans. Poor children who have no mother and father. You have a role to play now for only £35 a month for 1 year commitment. I'm looking for 10 brothers to raise their hands and say, is that it? £35 for 1 year only, a month? 10 brothers I need to sponsor 10 orphans. 10 brothers individually. One, Allahu Akbar. 9 more orphans to be sponsored. £35 a month, simple bargain. £8.50 a week, guys. Not even a breakfast in this country. Not even a breakfast when you go to the capital. We have another one, Allah bless you. 8 more orphans that we need. We have another one, may Allah bless you. 7 more orphans, £35 a month. Wallah, it's a bargain. To be with our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam in Jannah like this, £35 a month. Allahu Akbar, 1 more. 6 more we need. In the blessed month of Ramadan, 6 more. And you will have the custodianship and the company of our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. 6 more and I will sit down, I promise. 6 more orphans pleading, oh people of Liverpool, who is going to put their hand over my head? Who is going to put the hand over the head of an orphan for only £35 a month for only 1 year? 1 year only and that's it. Who's going to raise their hand? Okay, I'll finish by saying 2 more then. I'll make it easy, guys. 2 more orphans. Imagine you, may Allah protect you, you have children, something happens to you, you have a road traffic accident and you pass away and your children are left fatherless. Fatherless. What would you give to have your child supported? There are children in Syria who have no parents. I just need 1, 2 people to raise their hands and say, I will look after them for 1 year. £35 only a month for 1 year. Wallahi, it's nothing. It's not even a telephone bill contract that you have, Samsung or iPhone. 2 more we need, brothers and sisters, and Allah will, this will be an amazing Ramadan for you. 2 more. I'm sure my sisters, my mothers, you are listening to me. Sisters, when our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam used to ask the companions, the sahabiyat, our mothers, they used to take off their bangles, they used to take off their necklaces, they used to take off their jewelry and place it at the feet of our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. In fact, fi sabilillah, give in the path of Allah. They were never fearful because they knew once you go into Jannah, there is no coming back. There is no anxiety, no depression, no sickness, no death. Who wants to go to Jannah? We all want to go to Jannah. But Allah wants to test you, and all I need is just 2 brothers or sisters to sponsor 2 orphans and I will finish. The last 2, my brothers. Who is going to be the last 2? I suppose you all support Liverpool here, right? Yes? Shall I not talk about football here? Okay, I was going to say I'll make a special dua that you win the Premiership and the Champions League and whatever. Next year. Okay. Next year. 2 more we need and I finish. I'm prompt on time. I said I will finish at 12:14. I have 40 seconds left. 2 more orphans in 40 seconds. Think about this. Imagine if this was your child who has no clothes, no food, no pens, no paper, no stationery, no school, no nothing. And you give £35 to provide them all this. Who is going to put up their hands? Okay, may Allah bless you all. I want to again reiterate that if anybody wants to give secretly, I know some people don't like raising their hands, please see one of the volunteers on the way out. Action for Humanity volunteers are here. Barakallahu feekum. Somebody else we've had? Oh, okay, on the way out. Brother Sukkar here and other people here. I want to thank you on behalf of Action for Humanity, everyone for being patient, everyone for taking your time to listen to us. Please continue supporting Action for Humanity. Visit our website, visit our social media, and extend the word to those people who couldn't make it today. Jazakumullah khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.